Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Pisces, this is your reading for April the 22nd up until April the 29th. Okay, so as I was preparing for your reading, I did feel a ninja-like vibe. It's like you're moving through your world like a ninja, very calculated, very stealthy. And I feel this is something that Spirit wants you to be aware of as you are experiencing the experiences you're having this week. So I wanted to first start with a random message for you. I do feel random things are happening. This is why I'm getting someone who's dodging things or stealthily moving. So yes, I heard you, but I don't hear the can opener. So once again, yes, I heard you, but I didn't hear the can opener. So the message is they want your participation. Wait until there's something in it for you. Someone wants your participation and they want you to wait until there's something in it for you. Okay, so I feel there's an energy exchange they are bringing into your awareness. And you're not meant to move so quickly, right? To agree to something or say yes when you don't really feel like saying yes. No is a complete sentence. So let's pull let's now pull a spirit animal along with the black cat that is guiding you this week. We are getting the squirrel. Have you seen a squirrel recently? So the message is envision your goals and take deliberate steps towards them. Focus on the end game right now. So once again, the squirrel is saying envision your goals and take deliberate steps towards them. Focus on the end game. And I feel this is something that you're already feeling within you. It's these instincts, these knowings, and this is the squirrel spirit working through you, right? So we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So I naturally had to, choose this samurai tarot deck because I felt a ninja vibe. Even though that's not a samurai, I feel it's just the energy here. So the Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity here for you this week, Pisces. Whatever this opportunity is, I feel you are ready to receive it. It's a blessing and a seed that you are meant to plant. So this is opening you up to an absolutely beautiful experience. So Ace of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. Stay steady now as you move through this. It might feel a little bit turbulent. You can see the waters in the background. These are your emotions. So they want you to be aware when you are feeling a lot and wanting to react to something, to hold yourself back for a moment, to move through the emotions first, allowing them to pass by feeling them, right? But not responding, not trying to fix, just being there with them. So this is something that you're mastering through your experience. And we have the Queen of Wands. So the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So making sure that you're taking care of yourself through this process. This is really about self-care, self-love. And sometimes we can take a lot of our own energy to put into something, but not recharge. And it's almost like a go, go, go. So they want you to stop and pause and recharge as you're going and going and going. So I want you to also use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. That is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love all the yellow that is coming through for you. So I feel this is going to be a prominent color. It is enthusiasm. It is confidence. I'm feeling a lot of creativity, opportunity to create, to play, to enjoy, to laugh and have fun, right? So Before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So the number 1 and we have the number 14 and 13 here. You might be seeing these numbers around, and I feel that especially if you're seeing a lot of ones like 1111 or 111, this is a sign that you are in alignment. There's an opportunity here within the experience you are having when you're recognizing those ones. And it's not about you obsessively looking for them. It's when you're in a state of peace and calm, they come into your awareness and you see them. And I feel that sometimes we see a lot of different things and it can drive us nuts, right? But anytime I have this experience for myself, it lets me know that I'm connected to spirit. That's it. It's like, okay, I'm connected here. I'm good. This is where I'm meant to be. So I just, stop and smell the roses and be within the experience I'm having, no matter what it is, right? So whatever this is, there's a purpose and a reason why it's showing up, why you are experiencing. It is a material world thing. So it is something that is physically happening in your world. This might even have to do with your health. So Pisces, I feel some of you have been focusing on your health. There's improvements that you're going to see this week, especially if you are committing your energy to this area of your life. Like you're going to see real results, right? And seeds, I see some of you planting, starting something new and allowing the time for it to grow. It's like a muscle that you are strengthening. You're mastering something here as you are growing and creating it. And I feel this is the beginning stages for some of you around something that I feel you don't even know that is actually happening yet, right? So there's a little magic in the air. This is what I want you to look for. Is the magic in your world right now? Sure, we have things that are happening that, don't feel good. You might have a sink that is leaking, or maybe there's some sort of, interference in a connection, a relationship. So that's putting you down in a way. It's okay to, again, feel your feelings, right? But allow yourself time to really reconnect and look for the good things that are happening and not just, sometimes drown ourselves in a place that it's like a seed we plant around that energy that feels like, I don't know, sadness. I'm getting a lot of sadness coming through. Someone out there is sad and there's a lot of love there, right? So it's about shifting the way that you are choosing to move through your experience this week, right? You have an opportunity to show up differently. And I feel your hands because we have a hand here and I'm really seeing the lines on the hands. It looks like a hand that has been used a lot on creative things. And I feel this is a season for you, this year, the year of the fire horse, Pisces. This year is going to be really different because this is where you're really going to see the universe connecting with you, responding to you, you materializing your visions, your dreams, right? This is where, things fall into place. You see real results, right? So again, for some of you, this is the beginning stages of that. And for others, these are signs that are coming in where you are immersed in the actual experience. You're seeing how you are able to create something. You are able to create. You are a creator. You are a magician. It's your magic that you're putting into the world. So there's, awareness around this through the many different things that we can experience throughout our weeks, right? So, and you are stepping into the month of May as well, right? So I feel the month of May is bringing a lot in for you. There's a lot of abundance, prosperity. We have planetary alignments. We have Uranus leaving the sign of Taurus, right? So we have a lot of things that are supporting you on your journey and you stepping into a new month, right? So this is the energy coming in for you, a lot of newness. You're stepping into something. And I feel you're also closing something out as you're leaving this month of April, right? There are endings, finalizations as you start something new. So this is something you are meant to go through, and it's up to you how you want to experience this ending, this completion, this finalization. I'm seeing a lot of celebration here as well. So I'm seeing laughter, joy, connection, right? It's you choosing what you want to partake in, right? So again, yes, I heard you, but I didn't hear the can opener. There's got to be something in it for me. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. It's more, is this energy uplifting me or is it draining me? So what is it that it's doing? All these energies that you are putting your energy into, right? So yeah, you're wielding your power and they're calling you to bring it back to yourself as you are closing something out and stepping into something new. So I feel Mother Nature is also calling you to connect with her. So I just love these cards here, everyone. Oh my goodness, I love the color yellow here. This is one of my favorite colors to wear. So King of Wands. This is strong. This is sturdy. It is direct. It is very clear. And this is, I feel, a role that you may find yourself stepping into, right? And it might be turbulent here, but Spirit wants you to know that you got it. You know that you do. So all you have to do is the emotions, the feelings, allow them to pass. Anytime I do live events, I get this nervous energy. And, I think all these kinds of things like, no, I'm not going to do it. Forget it. I'm going to cancel the whole thing. These are just thoughts, right? I feel that sometimes we go through them, but we go through the thing anyways. As just set the fear aside because that's all it is. And fear doesn't have power over you. So you can set that aside and do it anyways. So this is the kind of energy that is coming through the King of Wands for you. And this is where they want you to focus on how you show up and where you distribute your energy this week. So it's almost like having a plan, right? You're a ninja and I feel you're on a mission. There's maybe a goal that you're trying to reach or something that you're wanting to see happen. I see something on your mind and I see commitment here, a choice that you have made to follow through on whatever this is. This could be a relationship. This could be something at work, something that you have to do at home, like in your house, in your yard, right? It's this feeling of accomplishment. I'm seeing a lot of accomplishment here. You're getting things done. You're ticking off those boxes, right? It's going to be one of those kinds of weeks for you. And I feel there's a surprise here in the mix of it all, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm getting the 8 also coming in of Pentacles, which is the work, the effort through the hands, the lines and things through the hands. So I feel that there's like a blueprint I'm seeing, but I'm also seeing your finger. So I'm getting like digital ID or something like that, maybe at work. Instead of punching in a code, they're now taking your thumbprints or something like that. I'm also seeing here, oh my gosh, I'm seeing so many different things happening here. What was the one that came before? What was that? I was just about to say it and it flew by, and I feel things are happening really quickly here. This is the energy of the water. So these could be emotions and things that you're feeling for a split second and then they go off. It's very fluid. Things are moving, things are flowing. And Spirit is encouraging you to surrender to the experience and trust that you are someone that has already learned to work with this energy. So all you're doing now is practicing it, applying everything that you know, your patience, your calm, your peace, right? Being very mindful of the energy that you're giving out there. Is there a good energy exchange that you're feeling? Because if you're feeling drained or you're feeling something that doesn't feel good, that's a signal that your body is giving you. Not to overthink it, but rather, I feel you're not overthinking things here. You're making decisions, ones that you know are right for you, because I feel for some of you, you're done. You're done with something. And this is the week where you're really going to focus on what's important and what matters. Not that you weren't already, but this is shifting here in a way, right? And it's coming through the King of Wands, very like, sure, it's not about control, right? So if you're feeling like you need to control a situation and that is heavy, that is draining, that is a sign that that's not the approach you are meant to be taking at this time. And you want to trust your inner knowing. You know, you may receive external guidance, but they really want you to trust yourself. You know best what you need to do, and you need to trust yourself that you know what is best for you, right? So I'm also seeing someone that is a support for you. I do feel this is showing up as a person. Um, what are the signs that are coming through here? I'm getting Sagittarius. I am also getting Libra and Leo coming forward. Pisces. So you may have these signs in your birth chart. You may have these signs around you. I feel this is someone, however your experiences with them, is supporting you in some way. Sometimes we have negative experiences with people where we learn and understand ourselves better because the way they treated us or how the experience was allowed us to be very clear and know what we want and what we don't want. So again, I'm getting mastery here, you knowing, you understanding, and you taking on that role of a leader, right? I'm getting leadership. You're stepping to the forefront here, Pisces. I know for some of us that's not, you know, I remember when I first started my tarot channel, I was too scared to get on camera because I had imposter syndrome. And it was something that I had to get over by doing it over, like doing the fear over and over and then turning it into a strength. And this is what is happening here. There's an opportunity for you this week to overcome a fear, right? Because every time you do that, you are building strength and you're going to master this. And this is no longer going to stay a weakness, but rather a strength, right? So practice, practice, practice is what Spirit is saying. Consistency, repetition, discipline, perseverance, right? So this is the King of Wands. You are claiming this energy because both the king and the queen are, you know, very firmly holding their staff. They have sealed this place. So this is a divine masculine and this is a divine feminine. So this is about slowing down. This is about immersing yourself in the experience and actually being there, you know, aware of, okay, I'm going through this. I've got this in my back pocket. I've got this around my tool belt. I have all of these abilities, these gifts, this knowledge that I can apply. And what I always find is, in my own experience, it's the application of what I already know that is the toughest thing to do because it's out of the norm. It is uncomfortable to do something new in our day, in our schedule, as a practice, like whatever it is. And, you know, sometimes in that whole entire process, we forget about ourselves. This is coming up again, you taking care of yourself. So, you know, are you eating healthy? Are you taking care of yourself? Like, how are you feeling, Pisces? Like, really, in your life right now, how are you feeling? Not what others are, whatever is happening. It's just like, how are you in your heart? You know, this is where they really want you to nourish. And I feel the energy of the sun is coming in, the sunflowers. All of these are signs and nourishment. The King of Wands is bringing the water to replenish and nourish the garden. So I feel that there needs to be a balance in go and stop, right? How much you're doing, like they're wanting you to bring yourself back into balance. And that's through you making sure that you have a healthy schedule, a healthy lifestyle, you know, creating this energy for yourself, because I feel it's going to be really important for you, especially as you're moving through the rest of this year. We've got a fire that is burning, that is coming through the sun, the fire horse, right? And it is, I feel you're energized. This is why you have so much yellow in your cards today. Like you're feeling very bright. It's like sun, the sunshine. You're feeling like sunshine. And I feel there are songs about the sunshine, about the sun. The sun is shining and the weather is sweet. There's that song. And there's a few other ones. It feel in and the weather, it's beautiful, it's nice. The sun, I remember I was standing outside and just in the sun, it felt so good. It feels like the universe is hugging you and it feels very warm and cuddly, but it also feels at the same time very fierce, like ready to take action, to make things grow, to make things happen. right? It's very supportive. So I feel what's happening is the queen is supporting the king, right? And again, the emotions, right? I feel emotional management, to be just aware of how you are feeling through the experiences you are having. And this doesn't have to be loud. I feel that things don't really need to be loud at this time. So, just observing, taking things in rather than reacting, flowing with the energy, because I feel that you're going to see more when you're moving in this way. It's, slow and steady like a ninja. You know how they move and they're slowly walking with their two legs in the quiet, in the dark, and no one hears them coming. This is what I'm feeling here with this. And you're focused. Both of these people in these cards are looking dead straight at exactly their target, right? They see where they're going. They know what it is they're trying to create. There's nothing that can stand in the way. Because when they're working in tandem, when they're working in union together harmoniously, anything is possible, right? Together. So I do feel that there's someone that is supporting you in a very powerful way. And, this could be a spouse, this could be a family member, a really good friend, someone that you are inspired by that is online. So there's definitely something that is livening up inside of you. It livens you. This is what I'm getting here. And the beautiful flowers, like I'm just getting this like floral. I don't know if you are around flowers. Perhaps you're in your garden. Or you purchase a new scent, like a perfume or a cologne, and it's more like rosy or floral. I'm just seeing like this could be the spa as well. Like, you're taking care of yourself. Giving yourself what you need. And I'm getting beauty here. I'm getting music. I'm seeing your creative energy that you are giving birth to in your world or settling in. It's not about settling. It's more like you're settling into this peace, this quiet. You're immersed in the experience that you put all that hard work and energy into, and you're there in the energy of abundance. You've created this, and there's this awareness around it. So this is an experience that is definitely bringing you to a place of prosperity and wealth, abundance. Like I'm just seeing there's an abundance that is in your life right now. This could be an abundance of text messages from someone that you are interested in or someone that you love. This could be an abundance of fruit, right? An abundance of things. So you're going to find yourself interacting with this energy, and the energy exchange here is big. There's something really amazing happening for you. There's something that you've been working towards, Pisces, and I feel that as long as you are aware of your own energy, where you feel that it uplifts you and where it doesn't, being aware of that and choosing what is aligned is what's going to create this like experience. So we're going to go ahead, pull a spirit animal, another one that is guiding you along with the squirrel and the cat and the horse. So we are getting here Dolphin. Look at that. Dolphin spirit is coming forward. You might have seen one. So this and that are true. This and that are true. So 20 is the number coming forward. I'm getting 20 days around the message of this card today. So let's see what it has to say. So here we are. Dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or bad, and people have qualities both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? in all areas of your life. There are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move towards the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. So that is your message from Dolphin Spirit. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you 6868 achievement. Okay, so the message here is you are reaching the pinnacle. You are also releasing burdens at this time, and they're calling you to embrace your success, which is coming through the Queen of Wands. Prosperity and wealth are yours. So look at that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we continue on, I just wanted to remind you that I've got my Golden Light ceremony this Friday, April the 24th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is a live Zoom event. It's going to be about 90 minutes long, where we are going to connect with the energy of golden light. We're going to do some journaling together. We're going to pull some tarot cards together. We're going to do a movement meditation. I'm super excited because I created the song for this meditation. So if you haven't reserved a seat, I've got all the information in the pinned comment section below, but also in the description section. So I look forward to seeing all of you there. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new Magic Intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐍.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven, and Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.